Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank you very much for joining us today. I'm Marcia McLean, and I'm proud to be the mayor of the city of Santa Clarita. And today, multiple agencies have gathered at this press conference to share the same important message. Fireworks are dangerous. Today, we are joined by the following representatives and field experts. I'm happy to say Los Angeles County 5th District Supervisor Kathryn Barger, the Los Angeles County Fire Department Chief Daryl Osby, and our Assistant Fire Chief Anderson Mackey. Captain Robert Lewis of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, and Dr. Matt Young, Medical Director from the Grossman Burn Center. I would also like to acknowledge my City Council colleagues in attendance, Councilmember Bob Keller, Councilwoman Lorene West, and our Assistant City Manager, Frank Oviedo. 4th of July is just around the corner, and here in Santa Clarita, we love to celebrate this most patriotic American holiday. Today, we stand here together to urge you to celebrate safely. All fireworks are illegal in Santa Clarita, even those labeled safe and sane. And today, we will share important reminders of the dangers of illegal firework use, followed by a pyrotechnic demonstration from the Los Angeles County Fire Department. I would now like to invite up to the podium our first speaker, and always a fantastic partner for our city, Los Angeles County 5th District Supervisor Kathryn Barger. Kathryn.
Thank you. I'm gonna steal my notes under you. That doesn't mean I'm gonna use them, but I'm gonna look at them. First of all, Doctor, our goal today is to make sure that you have no business on the 4th of July. And I was talking to someone who's in the business, works for fire department, and they said the most effective tool when they were a child was to show pictures just like we see here of what happens when you use fireworks, whether it be an M80 or just any fireworks as a child. And I was saying to someone, it's really too bad that we have to do these, but we do. We have to remind you that it is important, especially with fire season in play right now. And actually, fire season is 365 days a year. It's important for us to recognize that on the 4th of July, we want you to celebrate. It's a day of celebration. But there are places up here in the Santa Clarita Valley where you can celebrate. You can go to Magic Mountain, or you can go to I think it's the College of the Canyons for their show. You don't need to set off fireworks in your backyard or in areas that are empty lots. We're asking you, please understand that the penalty for possessing or using illegal fireworks can range from a fine of $1,000 to a year spent in county jail. And when I talk about M80s and M100s, those are considered explosive, and possessing them can result in penalties as high as 16 months or state prison. Trust me, it is not worth the risk. We just had the Woolsey fire, which our LA County firefighters fought. We lost many homes. I don't want to lose any lives. So I would ask you, not only on July 4th, but in the days leading up to it and the days afterwards, please take notice. We have experts that will let you see an amazing show. Go enjoy it, enjoy your community, get to know your neighbors, but do it in a safe way, enjoying safe fireworks. So with that, thank you very much for being here, and I hope you all will get the word out, especially to young children. And again, I think these tell the story as it relates to the impact of using, especially M80s, can have on a young life. So with that, thank you very much, Marcia.
Thank you. Thank you, Kathryn. We can't repeat these words enough. By shooting off illegal fireworks in our city, you are putting others in your community at risk for danger and distress. Please be considerate of your neighbors. You do not live in a bubble. When you light an illegal firework, it impacts those around you. Fireworks are extremely loud and visible. You may have a neighbor that is not participating in the festivities for personal reasons, such as having a sleeping newborn. Or you may live across the street from a veteran who sacrificed and fought for the very reason we celebrate this holiday, our nation's freedom. When you release a firework, the unexpected loud noise can create anxiety, panic, and fear for a veteran with post-traumatic stress disorder. The same anxiety and stress are felt by your pets, which can cause them to run away. In fact, our local animal shelters experience the busiest day of the year on the 5th of July dealing with runaway pets. Not to mention, fireworks are extremely dangerous. They are not toys. They can fly in unpredictable directions, and every year, overwhelming statistics show fireworks causing burn injuries, deaths, and devastating brush and structure fires. We want you to enjoy the 4th of July, and we understand that fireworks are part of the festivities, but please, leave the show to the professionals. We would like to invite all of you to the free professional fireworks show that will be lighting up the sky over Westfield Valencia Town Center on the 4th of July at 9:15 p.m. You will hear this multiple times today and over the next couple of days, but that's because this message is important. Please do not set off any fireworks of your own. All fireworks are illegal in Santa Clarita. To speak more about the real and ever-present threat of brush fires in our community, I would like to invite up Los Angeles County Fire Department Chief Daryl Osby.
And Daryl, tell them about his colleague in the canyons. I don't know where I got that. I made that up.
Oh, okay. Well, good afternoon, Daryl Osby, Fire Chief of the Los Angeles County Fire Department, and along with my public safety colleagues, my honorable boss, Supervisor Barger, the City of Santa Clarita, the Grossman Burn Center, and a Sheriff's Department. We're here to spread the word about fireworks safety here in this region. As mentioned before, and I just want to reiterate it, that fireworks in the city of Santa Clarita are illegal. And also for all the unincorporated areas surrounding the city, they're illegal. So it doesn't matter if they're safe and sane fireworks or any other firework that you may purchase, they're all illegal. Just as an example as it relates to fireworks, in 2018 across our country, 13,000 people were injured by fireworks. And just to bring it closer to home, for 2018, for the statistics for the Los Angeles County Fire Department, during the time frame last year, our firefighters responded to over 52 fires related to fireworks. 29 were a result of illegal fireworks because there are some parts of the county that do allow safe and sane fireworks. 19 were from undetermined fireworks, and 4 were from safe and sane fireworks. Overall, several $100,000 in property loss occurred. In addition to that, 36 people were injured because of the use of fireworks. Just to mention 2, we had a little boy in Lancaster using safe and sane fireworks where he burned both of his hands. And just recognize if you do use safe and sane fireworks in areas of the county that they're allowed, fireworks are safe and sane, can burn up to 2,000 degrees. Then we had another gentleman that lost almost both his hands with the use of illegal fireworks. But just to reemphasize again, in Santa Clarita and all the surrounding areas of the unincorporated in this region, all fireworks are illegal. In addition, as mentioned by Supervisor Barger, we're in extreme fire danger this year. This area is entitled the fire ring across the state of California as it relates to this region being surrounded by brush and grass. This year we've had a significant amount of rainfall, creating a significant amount of grass crop, which is dying and curing. It's susceptible to fires. If you haven't already received your brush inspections this year, we implore you to go to our website at fire.lacounty.gov to understand about our Ready, Set, Go program and understand about brush safety. In addition to that, if you don't know where to go to a fireworks show, you can always go to our website. Once again, in conclusion, I will say this. The Los Angeles County Fire Department will be augmenting all of our fire stations in this region as it relates to additional firefighters patrolling the region to check for all fireworks and reporting that with the Sheriff's Department, number one. And then number two, as Supervisor Barger articulated earlier, is our objective to not go on any 911 calls related to fireworks. As I mentioned earlier, we had several fires last year, we had some significant injuries last year, and they're all preventable because fireworks are illegal. So on behalf of the Los Angeles County Fire Department, be safe and have a happy 4th of July.
Thank you, Chief Osby. And we are also working hard, but we're working hand in hand with our Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff's Station to identify problem areas where illegal fireworks have been an issue. You can now go to the city's Resident Service Center at santa-clarita.com/RSC and pinpoint on a map the exact locations where fireworks are being lit. This information will be automatically transmitted to the Sheriff's Department so they can enter the information into their database and know where they should focus their patrols. Reporting illegal fireworks through RSC will not result in an immediate response from the Sheriff's Department. This is primarily for tracking information and gathering information on where these fireworks are being set off, because year after year, they're usually the same people that are setting them off. When they can be pinpointed, the sheriffs will know where to go. To speak more about enforcement, I'd like to introduce Captain Robert Lewis from the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here, and thank you for joining myself and all my partners up here for this event that is very, very important to myself and all of us up here. So, as the mayor mentioned, this year we are moving forward as we do with our predictive policing for crime. We're moving forward with partnering with the city in regards to getting this application up and running. We encourage Santa Clarita residents over the course of the next few days as we lead up to July 4th to identify and pinpoint areas in Santa Clarita that we can create what we refer to as a hot map, so we can get it out to the deputies so they know where fireworks are frequently lit off. The deputies actually can be in the area and help reduce some of the fireworks that are occurring. So we encourage you to go on and log on and give us addresses that are frequented by fireworks. As the mayor said, this will not prompt an immediate. This is something we're doing as a preemptive strike to the 4th of July to be more proactive for the community here and for all the residents, and also to reduce any cause of any injury or any fire. On the heels of that, the enforcement this year, we're going to have the deputies out again this year as we did last year. Last year we saw a little bit of reduction in the amount of fireworks that were being lit across the valley. I encourage everyone to go to the fireworks shows both at the Westfield Town Center and at Magic Mountain. You can view them from the various parking lots throughout the city, Target, the town center itself, and as the supervisor said, over at College of the Canes, we have the new parking structure at the top where you can see both fireworks shows at Magic Mountain and at Westfield Town Center. So we know that that's going to be a place for us to concentrate people. You can't light illegal fireworks in those areas just to watch the show. Just enjoy the show, enjoy it with your family, and enjoy the summer. Other than that, our enforcement will be out. Last year we cited well over 600, we cited 6 individuals for illegal fireworks. We arrested them, cited them out. Each one of them had to pay up to $500 or $600 in fines, as well as we confiscated well over 65 pounds of fireworks. So we want to make sure that everyone knows we are on a zero tolerance when it comes to law enforcement. Anyone who is caught lighting fireworks or possession of fireworks will be cited for that offense, and to pay $500 or $600 just to light up a firecracker is really not worth it when you can spend it on your families, spend it on your homes, spend it on doing things that are important in the community. So with that, I thank you all for coming on behalf of Sheriff Villanueva. Thank you, and be safe during this 4th of July season. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Captain Lewis. Next, to share more about the dangers of fireworks is Dr. Matt Young, Medical Director from the Grossman Burn Center.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor. As the Mayor mentioned, there's some pictures here of the kind of injuries that people get from fireworks, and they can be serious and life-threatening. The most common parts of the body, as you can see, that are damaged by fireworks are very important parts: your hands, your fingers, your face, and your eyes. About 400 people are blinded by fireworks every year in the United States. And just that should make you not use them and be aware, especially around children. The children are the victims of this kind of tragedy about 35% of the time. And these are more important to children because they have smaller hands and smaller fingers. So the same amount of explosion will cause a much deeper burn, and they can lose part of their hand or multiple fingers. The other thing about burns from fireworks is that size doesn't matter. You can see these giant fireworks here, but the most common cause of firework injuries in children is a little firework like this sparkler, or the little firecracker, or the bottle rocket. Those are tiny fireworks that many people might think are harmless, but even this can burn as hot as a blowtorch. It can light, if you have a child who's running around, it can light their clothes on fire, light their dress on fire, and they can receive a severe burn that will affect them and scar them for the rest of their lives. So the most common cause of hand injuries is from just firecrackers. Most common cause of facial injuries and eye injuries are a bottle rocket, and this is also a common cause of facial burns. So as everybody said, I just want to make it important that hopefully we don't see new patients who are burned this holiday, and as everyone says, attend a professional show and enjoy the fireworks. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Young, and to all of our speakers today for sharing all of your important messages. 4th of July is about celebrating our nation's freedom and independence. I hope you take the time next week to spend the holiday with loved ones and to thank the brave men and women who protect our freedoms. Have a happy 4th of July, everyone, and remember to put safety first.